Well, hi there pluggers, I was Sawthink here again with you. Thanks very much for joining me for another guitar lesson. This is a great number from Rod Stewart called Tonight's the Night, Gonna Be Alright. Okay, it's been requested by one of my lady viewers called Teresa, who I think is probably a big Rod Stewart fan, and so pleasure to do it for her. So I'm in standard tuning, no capos as you can see. And we'll be doing it in the key of B, which I think is the original key of the track. Okay, I have put a link in the description box of Rod Stewart doing this number, and he also is doing it in B on that particular recording. Okay, so I'm going to be doing 2 verses and a chorus, and also the intro, which I noticed nobody else seems to be doing as far as YouTube lessons are concerned. It is quite tricky to hear exactly what's being played on the intro due to the heavy processing of the Hammond organ and the guitar. Lots of extreme phasing going on, which leads to a lot of harmonics and overtones, which make it quite difficult to hear exactly what the guitar's playing. But I've done my best, and so anybody that wants to try and play something like the original intro, hopefully I've fulfilled that for you. So without more ado, here comes the intro, 2 verses and a chorus. Stay away from my window, stay away from my back door too. Disconnect the telephone line. Relax, baby, and roll that blind. Slip up your shoes and sit right down. Loosen up that pretty French crowd. Let me pour you a good long drink. Oh baby, won't you hesitate, because tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, girl, and ain't nobody can stop us now. So on. Okay, so there you have it, intro, 2 verses and the famous chorus. Okay, so let's get to the introduction, right? It is a bit weird to see introduction, but here we go. So first thing to do is a double stop on the 12th fret of the 1st and 2nd strings. Okay, so you can either play it with just a simple bar, and rather than, you can just do that, just hit down, slide that down, and then go to a double stop on the 3rd and 2nd strings on the 12th fret and just hit that and stop, don't slide it. Okay, so I tend to use 2 fingers like that, and when I pick it, I pick the 2nd string with my pick and I pull up with my 3rd finger. You tend to get a slightly better sound, and then double stop on that 3rd and 2nd string on the 12th fret, whichever ways you fancy. So you can either do it, or you can do, okay, whichever you want to do that. So that's the start of it. And then what you do then is you slide up on the 10th, from the 10th to the 12th fret on the 4th string. Okay, then put a bar with your 1st finger across the top 3 strings on the 10th fret. So basically you're making a D minor. Okay, so, and then put the bar on, and then hit strings 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so slide up from 10 to 12 on the 4th, put the bar on, 10th fret, top two strings, go 3, 2, 3, 1. So you got, okay, so far you've got, okay. Then we go to a B flat major, sorry, B flat 7th, B flat 7th. So 6th fret bar chord, B flat. Take off pinky. Okay, then you have a B flat 7th. Okay, and you fret that chord and hit strings 5, 4, 3, slight pause, and then go 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, slight pause, 2, 3, 4. So then you've got this. Okay, do that again for you slowly. Then we move down to this. Sorry. Okay. So that's basically slide up on the 5th string from 5 to 7. Then it's 5 on the 4th, 7 on the 4th. So 5 on the 3rd, then slide up from 7 on the 3rd to 9 on the 3rd, then back to 7, then back to 5 on the 3rd. So, slowly. Got that? So far we've got this. Okay, then we play an A7 suspended 4th, which is that. So basically all you need is a 2nd fret on the 4th string, fretted, and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string fretted, and just strum down from 5. The rest of the strings are open, just down strings from 5 down to the 1st string, just a single strum, solid sort of slow strum like that. So then you've got and then finally you go to an E major and you do that. It's just a single strum on the E chord, the E major chord, and as soon as you strum you push your little pinky down, on, off, on, off. Got that? Strum, just one single strum. So it's strum, on, off, on, off. Got that? So then you've got the whole thing, okay? So and then we go up to B major on the 7th fret. Stay away from my window. Now, the 2nd chord, so the 1st chord is the B major, 7th fret bar chord. Stay away from my window. And that is an E major 7th. And all you do is basically, whilst you're playing the B bar chord, keep the bar on, don't move the bar, and don't move your 2nd finger. Leave that one exactly where it is. And then when you want to play the E major 7th, you just move the pinky down to the 9th fret on the 2nd string, okay? And then this finger, the third finger, moves from the 5th string 9th fret to the 4th string 9th fret. It should sound like that. Okay, so that's all it is. You just move those two fingers. That finger and the bar stay exactly where they are, and you just move those two around. Okay, so stay away from my window, stay away from my back door too. Just those two chords, B and E major 7th. Relax baby and draw that blind. Okay, now the next bit, so that's all just B and E major 7th. Then it comes to that blind, draw that blind, and we play an A major 7th, which is that diagonal chord. Okay, starting at the 4th fret of the 1st string, the 2nd finger is going on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger is going on the 6th fret of the 3rd, and the pinky is going on the 7th fret of the 4th, and you've got the 5th string open. Okay. And you just do a single strum on that. Okay, so it comes, oh baby don't, relax baby and draw that blind. Just a single solid strum. Okay, if you can't manage that, you could do that, which is okay, which is another A major 7th. Okay, and basically it's a 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger is going on the 2nd fret of the 4th, and the 3rd finger is going on the 2nd fret of the 2nd, and again it's 5 down to 1. So whichever one you find easier. Okay, so we go from disconnect the telephone line, shall we? Disconnect the telephone line, relax baby and draw that blind. Okay, or you could go disconnect the telephone line, relax baby and draw that blind. Let's just do that one instead, but that one is a long way away and there's a bit of a time delay getting there, getting the fingers in the right position for me anyway. I much prefer to play that. Okay, draw that line. Okay, so that's the other alternative on that one. Okay, the third alternative is that, but I don't like that one, so I won't show it. Okay, so when you've got that strum in, when you've done the A major 7th strum, there's a little bit of a pause, and then you slide down from the 9th fret of the 1st string down to the 4th fret of the 1st string and hit the 4th fret of the 1st string when you get there. Okay, so telephone line, relax baby and draw that line. And then you play F sharp major, 2nd fret bar chord, up to G sharp minor, which is the 4th fret bar chord. Okay, so it's exactly as you play. It's just a straightforward minor, just a bar on the 4th fret, and the 3rd finger is on the 6th fret of the 5th, and the pinky is going on the 6th fret of the 4th. Okay. So it goes F sharp major, G sharp minor, and then back to F sharp 7th, which is F sharp major bar chord without the pinky. Take the pinky off. So first time you have it on, up to the minor on the 4th fret, and then back to the, but take pinky off this time, and then we're back into the B and E major 7. So do that for you completely. Okay, so it goes from the second line of disconnect the telephone line. Relax, baby, and draw that line. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it's da, 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 da. Okay, so second verse. Loosen off that pretty French ground. Let me pour you a big long drink. Oh baby, don't you hesitate, 'cause B tonight, E major 7th, B again. It's gonna be G sharp minor, which is the one you played for that little bit just before the second verse. Okay. Play that one before, 4th fret bar chord. So tonight's the night. B, C sharp minor, G sharp minor. Because I'm going to, and then it goes B all right. Because I'm going to, because I love you, and on love you play a C sharp minor 7th. Okay, which is a C sharp minor, 4th fret again, but with the A minor shape. Okay, like that. Take your pinky off, and you've got a C sharp minor 7th. Okay, C sharp minor 7th. Okay, so tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, girl. And E, nobody, E major. Nobody's gonna stop us. Back to the B and the E major 7. Sorry, it goes into the F sharp there. Okay, so that comes out of that. So we do that whole thing again. Tonight's the night. It's gonna be G sharp minor 7. G sharp minor 7. We're gonna love you. Once again, just for fun, we'll do the second, we'll do the whole thing, why not, without the intro. We'll just come into first verse, second verse and chorus, okay? So, stay away from my window, stay away from my back door too, disconnect the telephone line, quickly and draw that line. Loosen up that pretty French skin. Let me pour you a good long drink. Oh, baby, don't you hesitate. Tonight's the night. It's gonna be alright, 'cause I love you, girl. And there ain't nothing gonna stop us now. So on. So there you have it. You've got all the bits now. So thanks very much for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks very much. Bye for now.